Jizzle fam, man, what it do? It's your boy Jay Jizzle, aka Javion. You already know we back with another banger, back with another video. Now today, we got something very special. I got my main man, Jeremiah Tilmon, and we're gonna interview him. This is gonna be my first time ever doing some things like this, so you guys let me know what you guys think. If it's good, make sure you throw the thumbs up. If it's bad, just throw the thumbs down. I highly doubt it's gonna be bad, because I think it's gonna be good content. Now, I'm gonna ask him a couple questions, and then I got a couple bonus questions for him. So, shoot, no further ado, man. Let's go ahead and introduce him, man. Go ahead, JG.
What it do, man?
How you doing, my man?
I'm good, bro.
How quarantine treating you so far, man?
Quarantine, I'll say, it set back a lot of people, but it set back me too, as far as this basketball stuff. I mean, we ain't been able to practice with our teams. Everything we've been doing been like individual, one-on-one. Like, we ain't been together as a team yet, and I don't think we plan on being together as a team. So, I mean, as far as this coronavirus, this COVID-19 quarantine stuff, like, I'm just making sure I stay safe, bro. Just still putting in work, going to the gym every day, just making sure I'm staying safe. That's the main key.
That's the goat that I know, man. That's the goat that I know. You ready for the season start back?
Yeah, man. I'm waiting, patiently waiting, bro. I've been told that, you know what I'm saying, they're supposed to start it back 2 months ago. But every time the time comes to start back, it get delayed. It keep getting delayed. So now we just waiting it out. I know as much as you know, bro.
All right, let's get to these questions, man. First question, man. Um, I know for a freshman that you had broke a record for best field goal percentage, and for your first 3 years, you already averaged like almost 6%. So that's wonderful. What was you doing to maintain that field goal percentage throughout all the years?
I was doing what was making me play good, as far as just getting in the gym, making sure I get in the gym early before practice, putting in extra work before and after. I mean, it's easier being said than done. It ain't easy. It's hard work, but I mean, long as you know your purpose behind everything, you gonna go hard. And I was just making sure I stayed getting in the gym, hook shots, shooting free throws, just making sure my mid-range game was better than anything before I'm trying to be out there shooting threes.
Yes, sir.
So just focusing on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, that's hard work right there. Hard work pays off. As we all know, this your last year in college or whatever. What are you doing for this season to perfect yourself to make sure you get ready for the next level?
Turning my game to more like guard play. Yeah, I've been tall all my life, playing big man all my life, but I know I can add more to my bag, and I know I got so much in my bag that I can showcase. But playing under a certain system, when you got a coach, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, follow your rules, and I'm gonna do what's best for me to get into the league versus me out there just trying to do anything. So my thing is, I've just been working on my ball handling and my jump shot. Top of the key threes and the corner threes is the main thing I've been focusing on. My cardio, just making sure I'm in elite shape versus being in shape, just regular shape. I'm trying to be top-notch elite shape, not getting tired at all. So just going extra harder.
I heard another Anthony Davis, man. I heard another Anthony Davis. I got a couple high school questions, man. If that's cool with you, man. First for my high school questions, man, I got how was it knowing how bad it is out here in East St. Louis with people criticizing people? How was it for you to take it when you went to Indiana?
I mean, honestly, bro, I had been used to it because when I first started hooping in the 6th grade, man, like from 6th grade to 8th grade, I was just talking around East St. Louis how tall I was and how soft I was, bro. Like, I was this big old dude that just real soft and couldn't hoop. Every time I went somewhere to probably to the East Side game, everybody like pointing at me and stuff like that. Like, they go, that dude right there, he weak. And then I get to 9th grade, 10th grade, I started traveling all over the country playing basketball. I started making a name for myself. And then that's when, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to start going in the wave, but it was too late, bro. I'm already knowing why they was joining the wave. So, like I said, like you said, when I went to La Lumiere, I mean, it was probably the best time for me to be hooping, like the best basketball experience in high school ever. So, You said, how did I feel about them criticizing me when I left?
Yeah, how did you feel knowing the criticism?
Criticizing me for leaving because I knew that I was going to bigger and better things versus me still playing the same exact games, playing these same little local teams every day. I wasn't trying to just be known for being a local superstar. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, make my name get worldwide. So that's why I went to La Lumiere, because it was a national schedule. Every game we played was playing against the top teams in the country. So you saying you got every college coach just coming to the game. Every game I played, I had a D1 college coach there. So it's like I came from playing the East Side to no college coaches coming to no games because I'm in the East Side to bettering myself and going to Indiana, and it just took off from there, bro.
That's good, man. Hey, this is what a lot of kids need to understand. Now, I need you to tell me, how was it for you? Because knowing how it is over here where we from, all we got is conference games that's real close and people sometimes can't maintain grades. Tell me, how do you feel from knowing this knowledge, knowing this is more of an Excel type of knowledge in Indiana? Tell me, how was you able to manage flying to different states or flying to a different part and still maintaining your grades?
Bro, it wasn't easy. I can start by saying that. But what I did was, when we on away games, we had like study hall. So say we have a game probably at say this time of the day, but that day before we always go a day before. So that day before we gotta make sure we got like an hour or two of study hall to do our homework while we there. And then, you know what I'm saying, you get back after the game, you got to go home. Straight after the game, you get back, you got to go to class in the morning. So after a while, when you first start doing it, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be doing a lot of complaining because you ain't used to it. Of course, I wasn't used to it, but after being there for a while, I mean, it just came second nature. I'm like, all right, I know what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to make no complaints of it because I'm built for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just have to make the best out of it versus looking at it like it was punishment.
Oh,
I just have to grow up, bro.
hey, sacrifice is needed. Sacrifice is needed. I would like for you to ask. I would like for you to tell me, for your final year as a senior, of course, how did it feel knowing people was talking bad on your name, disrespecting you when you left to Indiana? What made you come back to East St. Louis for your last year?
What made me come back was, I'm gonna start with the first question. I didn't care about them criticizing me. I didn't care about none of that at all to begin with, because I knew the bigger picture. I was looking at the bigger picture. I was coming back from my last year to say that, you know what I'm saying, I can make it out of East St. Louis without having to run away. Yeah, I went away because if I wouldn't have went away, I wouldn't even graduated, and I wouldn't have known that. So I had to come back. I got a story to tell, bro. Like, when I make it to the league, I want to be known for Jeremiah Tilmon from East St. Louis, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Graduated from East St. Louis, Illinois, versus them saying, oh, well, he has to go to Indiana.
Right.
Just to make it out. You feel me? Nah. I'm trying to show people that there is a way. I'm trying to show everybody in East St. Louis there is a way, bro. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's sacrifices to be made, and you just gotta listen and stay humble. Never get the big head, because I ain't never had the big head.
Yeah, and that's why people like myself respect you, man, because you keep it real. You don't have to sugarcoat anything. You don't have to try to make things up. You let it know. Let it know what it know. You know what I'm saying? Last question before the bonus questions. Knowing where we from in the hood and how bad it is out here, man, for people that's hooping, period, kids, teenagers, anybody, what piece of advice would you like to give to them to keep themselves going and motivate their dreams?
You gotta know your purpose, bro. Know your purpose. I would say that, sacrifice, and just, you know what I'm saying, what's another one? I would say know your purpose. I would say sacrificing and just grinding. Like, say the question again.
What, like, knowing where we from, any kid, period, hoop, teenager, kids, from the hood, from the suburbs, what advice would you give to them to keep their motivation of dreams going?
Man, my advice would be your coach for one. My biggest thing was growing up when I was playing basketball. I used to always think my coach was getting on me whenever I did something bad, and I look at it like, you know what I'm saying, he was trying to embarrass me. But at the end of the day, my coaches was on me because of, yeah, I was probably doing some bad stuff, probably not making layups and stuff like that, but they saw the potential that I had. Your coach gonna see the potential that you got. You just gotta let them lead you the way, because you can't fight your coach. I'm not saying like necessarily fight it, but I'm saying you can't, you know what I'm saying, try to fight with your coach when he know what's best for you. He got the best interest. He the one that's doing all the connecting and calls for you. So if you got a bad relationship with your coach not even probably gonna want to reach out to nobody for you. You feel me? So my thing is, bro, you gotta have a purpose behind everything. If you're gonna play basketball and say, oh man, I want to go to the league, you gotta find a reason, a motive to just make you go hard, bro. Like you just stay. We from the hood. We wasn't spoon fed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything wasn't always sweet, bro. So that's already hard on top of that. And then, you know what I'm saying, we got 2 strikes on our back to begin with. I'm from East St. Louis and I'm black. So that makes it even harder. So you just got to go hard 10 times, bro, and just really find your motive. And you can't be just talking, bro, because talking ain't going to get you nowhere. It's all action.
Hey, you couldn't answer that better than I thought, man. You answered that perfect, man. I got a couple bonus questions for you. Now, of course, before I say these bonus questions, it's funny, but I want you to answer it as honest as possible. So first, who was the best person you played with? Best player or best team? It don't matter.
Best team player I done played with. Man, I gotta go with Mike Porter.
Michael Porter?
Yeah, dude is a bucket. A lot of people be hating on him because he got hurt in college. But, like, a lot of people was disrespecting that man like they don't know what he can do just because he got hurt. At the end of the day, everybody love dude, but as soon as he get hurt and his back messed up and he come back and try to play while his back messed up, and knowing everybody know his back messed up, so y'all want to talk bad about him. Now he in the league hooping. Now everybody back on his nuts and stuff. Yeah. Like, nah, bro, dude been had that fool. He was just hurt.
Right.
Got to deal first, bro. Dude was cold, bro.
Hey,
I gotta give it to bro.
Hey, be honest. I mean, how they gotta know he a walking bucket, or he got some potential. If he can play 7 games, get injured, and still go, you know, lottery pick or whatever the case may be.
He went to the league off the stuff he did in high school, bro. Come on.
High school. That's tough, man. It's just like Kyrie. Next question. What's the worst team you played for? The worst player on your team that you played with?
Man, I would say, sure, my senior year at Eastside would be the worst team, because when I was my freshman year at Eastside, I always played up varsity. I never played my grade, so I always played up varsity. And by the time I became a senior, I was playing with the actual people that was supposed to be, like, that was in my grade. And it was just no structure, bro. Like, no type of structure at all. Like, nobody had respect for the coach. No, everybody was just man for themselves at the end of the day. Regardless of if somebody say it wasn't, at the end of the day, bro, it was every man for themselves, bro. And you can see now, like, when I went away, I had literally like 6 5-stars on my team. Everybody on my team cold. So it's like I played better with better players. So I came home thinking, oh, I'm finna turn Eastside up. I'm finna be back with my brothers. We finna go get this money and hoop. But no, it wasn't that. When I came back, it was just like, yeah, I'm back. But, you know what I'm saying, we still finna hoop. But you just on the team.
I respect you for that, man. At least you kept it honest. Last question for the video, man. I really want to know, is there any regrets you have, whether it's college, high school, anything, or what's something that you would like to do different before you got to this point?
Well, I'd say my pops used to always get on my head about being in the weight room. Right. And I used to always tell him, nah, I ain't trying to be big. I'm trying to be like Kevin Durant. Right. I'm trying to be like Kevin Durant. This, that, and the other. He like, man, no, you need to go to college at least 250 already. You don't need to get to college then try to get big. So that would be my one thing. Freshman year, I should have been lifting weights like crazy. But in high school, you gotta take your body serious. I wouldn't take my body serious, bro. I was eating junk food. I was not eating right, bro. I was eating honey buns and chicken Phillies before games, like 20 minutes before a game, stuff like that, bro. No cap. I was doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing before games, bro, and it was showing. So if I could go back, like anybody else would say, man, with the stuff that I know now, bro, it'd be crazy. And I ain't trying to be one of them shoulda, coulda, wouldas and all that stuff, but nah, bro. Because I still got progress to make, and it ain't never too late. But for the people that it's too late for, y'all should have listened.
Should have listened. Hey, man, I mean, there's nothing you can do but respect it, man. Like I said, that was a perfect answer, man.
Y'all ain't never known me to be no party person, no person that's always on the scene. Everybody see me, I was always either ducked off or I was hooping. Regardless of how bad I played or not. Y'all always know me for playing basketball, and I was always ducked off, bro.
That's what I like to hear, man. Hey, I appreciate you for everything you done for this video, man. I appreciate you for taking the time out to, just let me interview you, man. I really look at you as a good player. I really look at you as a good role model. Since we've been talking for these past couple of days before we did this video, I want everybody to know how much of a bond me you created, and you inspired me in a way. You know what I'm saying? I like the intensity that you have, my man. Man, I can't wait till the season start back to check you out. It's just crazy, how you can look at a person a certain way and you just talk to them just for a little bit. All you gotta do is talk to them for a little bit, and your whole perspective can change, man. But like I said, I appreciate you for coming to the Jizzle Fam, man. I appreciate you getting on the Jizzle Fam TV, man. Other than that, if you like this video, make sure y'all go ahead and like it. If you ain't already did, make sure you subscribe. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram too. I'm gonna put his link in the description. Follow me on Instagram too. He more famous than me, but I need help. I need help. But man, other than that, man, anything else you want to say, JT, before we get up out of here?
Man, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy page, man. Turn him up, see.
Appreciate it, man. Jizzle Fam out, man.
Alright.
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go.